I have heard many people say guns kill people, when in all reality this is a false statement. The gun does not pull its own trigger, it is the person behind the gun who is pulling that trigger, causing someone serious injury or, in too many cases, death. Yes, guns have been involved with bad things, but it's the person who has caused the bad name for a gun. Many people see guns as a bad thing that nobody should have, but I think that a lot of people should know how to safely use a firearm and own one if they'd like. What if you were being mugged? You could stop the person who is trying to mug you if you have protection. Think if the police didn't carry guns. What if the criminal that was going around hurting people got away from the police and kept doing what they were doing? I say that guns are a good thing. People just need to get educated on how to use them properly. Guns aren't just for protection, they are also used to hunt food and for sports, such as skeet shooting. Many people just enjoy knowing how to shoot and do the sport or to hunt for a meal. The gun isn't what is bad, it's some people that are bad. If we had guns taken away, we would be having our Second Amendment right taken away. It is our constitutional right to carry a firearm. Guns only need to be used when it is necessary, not because someone made you mad. When I am 21, I will get my license to carry a firearm because I want to be able to protect me, my family, and my property. My aunt carries a firearm, and one night she didn't take it to work and someone tried to kidnap her. She was lucky that someone came by and scared the guy off. What if the guy who helped her wasn't there? What if the guy got my aunt? Terrible things could have happened to her. But if she had her gun, she could have prevented anything from happening to her if the other man didn't show up. If guns are outlawed, they're taking away one of our constitutional rights as Americans. Right to carry permit laws permit people who meet certain minimal restrictive criteria to carry concealed firearms in most public places. About 16,300 murders are committed in the United States during 2008. Of these, about 10,990 or 67% were committed with firearms. By this, I can say even though much happens, if we make gun laws more restricted and harder to own a firearm, how many criminals actually listen to the laws? Making the laws tighter is not the solution. We need to teach the correct use and the correct way to use a firearm. Yes, criminals are still going to do wrong, but the laws should be taking a closer look at the convicts than the innocent people. Police should be keeping better track of how many convicts are carrying a weapon and find a way for them not to be able to obtain a firearm. Instead, they are just making the laws tighter for the people who have done nothing wrong. Firearms can be a good form of self-defense. Say you're a woman walking late at night because you work late. If a man much stronger than you tries to grab you and take you, what are you going to do? If you have mace, you can use that, but some people are immune to it. If you had a license to carry a firearm, you could pull out your weapon and warn the attacker to leave. Or if he keeps going after you, you can shoot him, say, in the leg or the arm, because it will stop him, and you can call the police for help. Today, in this speech, all that I'm really trying to get through to people is that guns are not such a bad thing. It's the people who operate them.